Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, President Tinubu has formed a Tripartite Economic Advisory Committee comprising the federal government, subnationals and the organized private sector to revitalize the economy. The meeting, held at the presidential villa in Abuja, included governors, ministers and major players in the private sector. Tinubu's objective was to mobilize stakeholders, especially the business class and governors, around his economic growth and diversification plan. At the meeting, Tinubu expressed concerns for the welfare of ordinary Nigerians and underscored the need for government at all levels to ensure their needs are met. At number 2, the private residence of the Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood, in the Federal Capital Territory Administration located in Asokoro, Abuja, was completely razed by fire on Sunday afternoon. The special advisor and media to the minister, Austin Elemoy, confirmed the incident. Despite efforts by the fire service personnel, nothing could be salvaged from the property. The cause of the fire is unknown, and authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. At number 3, the Niger State Command of the Nigeria Correctional Service has refuted claims of 8 inmates' deaths due to hunger or underfeeding in its facilities. The command's public relations officer, CSC Rabiu Mohammed Shuaibu, dismissed the reports as false and ill-motivated, aimed at causing panic. Shuaibu clarified that there were no deaths recorded in any of the command's facilities due to underfeeding, and reiterated the commitment of the government and stakeholders to enhancing inmate welfare. The statement also highlighted the provision of adequate water supply and adherence to global standards in inmate treatment, urging journalists to verify claims before publication. At number 4, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has announced the easing of sanctions imposed on Guinea and Mali following similar action taken for Niger. The bloc imposed these sanctions in response to military coup in the countries between 2020 and 2023. ECOWAS lifted the financial and economic sanctions against Guinea and ended restrictions on the recruitment of Malians to professional positions within the bloc's institutions. While ECOWAS has suspended these countries from membership, it signals a desire to renew dialogue with their military regimes, especially as Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso have announced their intention to leave the bloc. At number 5, Germany is revisiting the legalization of prostitution, with the opposition conservatives proposing a ban, citing increased exploitation of women. The Christian Democratic Union of Germany and the Christian Social Union in Bavaria Alliance argues that legalizing prostitution in 2022 has failed to protect women and has instead led to more abuse and trafficking by criminal gangs. Chancellor Olaf Scholz seems to support the move to clamp down on prostitution, but the Bestie Professional Association for Erotic and Sexual Services finds this approach worrying. Meanwhile, proponents of legalizing prostitution argue that regulation protects sex workers and ensures their health and safety, while opponents like Gerhard Schoborn of the Neustadt Association believes it has worsened the situation by increasing the number of brothels and exploitation. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.